Robert Davi. Robert Davy. I think it's pronounced Davi. Robert Davi went on a rant. And you know what? I personally want to thank Robert Davi thank you for being honest. I can never get mad at anybody for being honest. Once again, being honest has become a lost art. Now let's look up who Robert Davi is. If you are a Gen Xer, you know exactly who this man is. You know you've seen his face in tons of movies, TV shows. You know who this man is. If you're a Gen X, what the fuck is up, man? If you're a Gen Xer, you know who this man is. This is Robert Davi. He's probably played one of the best villains ever. And in every damn that TV show movie, he's the quintessential bad guy, okay? You know who this man is, yes? You know who this man is, yeah? Okay? You know who this man is, yeah? Gen X say, hey, yeah, I've seen his face before. He's been everywhere. He's in everything. Okay? Goonies, License to Kill, of course, Die Hard, Raw Deal, Maniac Cop 2. That's funny. Showgirls, for all of us young weirdos back then, it's like, ooh, Showgirl, she's naked. I haven't seen Reagan yet. I mean, this man's had a 50-year career. Yeah, roughly a 50-year career. Right? Predator 2, I remember that. Okay. And this is just the movies. Now, he's got a shitload of TV credits as well. He's got a ton of TV credits as well. Now, I'm bringing him up for a reason. Because he had a moment of honesty. Okay, he had a moment of honesty. All right, and he kind of went off, and I was like, you know what? Let the man cook. Now I see a lot of people like, oh my God, why did he say this? No, say it. Matter of fact, like I like Latino slant, but he was upset at what he said. Latino took the position of, no, we don't care about the history of hip hop. Nobody cares. That's, whatever the case may be. Now, let me get to why we're talking about Robert Davi. I'm not even offended by what he said, because if you take your emotions out of it, there are moments of truth in what he said in his rant. Okay, there are things that you're like, you know what? Well, I see why he said, Plus, he's a older generation, so they see things a little differently. So he's past the moment of like you trying to enlighten him. Hold up.
Dear fellow Americans, just my quick little rant
on
this halftime.
This man is 73 years old. What am I going to tell him? I'm 20 years his junior. Right? What am I going to tell him? Hey, maybe you shouldn't think like that. Maybe you should open your eyes to see things this way. This man is 73 years old. He is who he is. His beliefs are what his beliefs are. He grew up in a whole generation outside of. He's a boomer. It makes him a boomer. Okay, what can we Gen Xers tell boomers to make them change their minds? They are in their 70s and 80s and 90s. They don't give a good goddamn what we talking about. Just like when us Xers, as we get older, there's some things. Shut up. Okay. You don't like what I got to say, don't listen. Right? You don't have to be here. So let's get into what he said. And then I want to play what Latino slant. Let me get to him real quick. Hold up. Before I go further, let me cue everything up. I like Latino slant, but he's an older Mexican. He's like my age, but he's hardcore Mexican, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just where's that? Here we go. Okay, let me cue this up. Let me cue up his points. Now we're gonna go over what Robert said, and we'll place our lens on this. Okay, let's go.
Nonsense. I mean, come on, stop with the ghetto crap. I'm done with the ghetto. I've had it up to here with ghetto.
Urban folk, aren't you tired of ghetto as well? Urban people, are you not tired of ghetto as well? Urban people, are you not tired of ghetto as well? Yes or no? Yeah. Hey, listen. Yo, you know what? Jay, I got some opinions on Home. I like him, but I he's the type I would keep at like an arm's length. Cause I'm like, you ain't but 2 seconds away from La MA. Jay, I like Latino, but he ain't but 2 steps away from La MA, man. He ain't but 2 steps away from La MA. I that's what I get from him. And not saying it's a bad thing, but I could see, you know, double M's on him. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised. All right. So are we not tired of the ghetto? Yes. Let him cook. Oh, we gonna let him cook. Let's go. What do you use the word? Jay know what I'm talking about. Hey, he ain't but 2 shades away from La MA. All right, let's go.
I know they want to say rap is this and rap is the streets and rap is the current and rap is the that. Look at jazz. The jump black and jazz blues artists. Give me the Count Basie band. Give me Duke Ellington's band. Give me the history. Give me jazz. You want to go black? Go art. Don't go ghetto. Let's lift the streets. Let's lift these kids off the streets.
Okay. That's a lot to unpack right there. That's a lot to unpack. This man is 73 years old. What do you think he listens to? I would assume it would be jazz and doo-wop. This man is 73 years old. What do you think he listens to on a regular? I'm going to assume jazz, because that's the first thing that came off his head. And I'm going to assume doo-wop. Okay? I get it. That's the music that speaks to you. Your generation, that's what you grew up with. I get it. Listen, you know, I as much as I am a fan of hip hop, I am its biggest critique. I've been saying hip hop is the sole embodiment of Arrested Development. It does not age well. It's for children. Matter of fact, and I'll take it one step further. Hip hop was created off stealing other people's music. That's it. That's all. Okay. But I'm not here for that. He's Motown, Sinatra. I get it.
And now the end is near, and so I face that final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case.
That's what speaks to him. Okay, that's what speaks to him. I disagree, George. This is a bad influence. Hip hop has a bad 50 years of hip hop, and where are we as a people? Since we're talking influence, 50 years of hip hop, and where are we? Are we any further? Are we any better off? Yes or no? 50 years of hip hop, are we any better off? Yes or no? $50 of hip hop, are we any better off? Yes or no? Have we moved further? Have we progressed as a people? I say no. I say we stopped progressing since the civil rights movement. So for all the urban folk that had excelled without the help of affirmative action, without Title IX, your Paul Robesons, your Booker T. Washingtons, all of our excellent black leaders that have excelled when there was no government intervention, when there was no government help, they excelled still. Okay? But let's continue.
Enough with the garbage. Enough with bringing these kids down into the garbage. Like that's the cool thing to do and this and that. No, those gentlemen that created an art form, a gorgeous art form, those jazz artists, Let's propagate that in America. Enough with this bullshit. Who in the NFL hired this act?
Uh-oh. Well, sir, that would be another black. Sir, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Roger Goodell has empowered a black man to make the hirings for the entertainment division of the NFL. Sir, I don't know if you knew that already, but respectfully, let him cook.
And Sam Jackson monkeying around. I mean,
whoo. Is he right? Is he wrong? Is he right? Is he right? When y'all saw Samuel L. Jackson in the red, white, and the Uncle Sam outfit, is it safe to say that we will forever know? Listen, Samuel L. Jackson's been in the business 40, 50 years. And I think his greatest known role is that of Steven in Django. What does that tell you? Samuel L. Jackson has been in everything. And we immediately recognize him for the role as Steven in Django. Is that a win? Is that a win? Now, look here, now, Candy. Now, who is this Negro on this nag? Now, Steven, I told you he's sleeping in the bed. Now, get up there. This man, Samuel L. Jackson, has been some of the biggest movies, blockbusters ever. And we will forever know him as Steven in Django. Y'all. He's known as Nick Fury. Listen, I doubt that. I'm sorry. Take the comic book aspect out of it. The average urban person does not watch Marvel movies. The average Marvel person does not know who Nick Fury is, but everybody, and I mean every goddamn body, knows who the fuck Steven from Django is. Django is the comic book movie that urban folk want, right? They don't need to go watch the Avengers. They don't need to go watch Black Panther. I got Django out here shooting down white folk. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Not Gator. Let's continue. Let's let Robert Davi cook.
I'm sorry. It just repulsed me. It absolutely repulsed me. What was the point? What's the point? Let's lift the kids. Let's give them something to aspire to, talent to aspire to. Let's train them in instruments and jazz and stop this rap crap.
Wait. You say yes, they know who Nick Fury is. Are we talking the average urban person? I don't think. No. No. I feel good in saying that. You're talking to a select demographic of urban folk that collect the comics, that watch CBMs. The average urban person does not watch Marvel movies like this. No. The average, no, not Nick Fury. No. Nope. Nope. Listen, guys, we have a privilege of seeing things from a skewed view. I think us that have insight have a skewed view because we keep up with these things. We choose to keep up with these things. We choose to learn these things and remember these things. The average urban person does not know. Nah. The average urban person does not know Nick Fury is white in the comics. The average urban person does not know Nick Fury is white in the comics. No, sir. We have insight to something that most people do not. We are privileged to know these things. Most people do not. No. You're going to have a hard time convincing me more people know, or more urban people will remember Samuel L. Jackson for being Nick Fury in a Marvel movie as opposed to a Django, which is about slavery. I highly doubt that. But let's continue. Let's continue.
And jazz and stop this rap crap that everybody thinks is the new Shakespeare. It's not. It's garbage. It's not lifted.
Is he lying? Is he lying? Has hip hop lifted the people? We're in the drill rap era, y'all. We got Lil Durk on murder on in jail for murder. Right? One of the great young talents for hip hop, King Von, got gunned down in Atlanta. Right? We have sons of former rappers dead. Gilly lost his son. Project Pat lost his son. What are you? Wait, yeah. Show me where rap is lifting the people up. I stand to be corrected, but come on.
It's down. It's down. You have such great musicians, great black jazz musicians, and other musicians that could have been used.
Now, once again, he's speaking to what he knows, what resonates with him. Jazz is his thing. Clearly, jazz is his thing. Okay? That's his era. That's what he grew up with. That's the type of music that resonated with him. It evokes certain emotions. It makes him remember certain things in his childhood and his past. I get that. The message is on point. The message is on point. I have no issues with what he's saying. I thank him for his honesty. Okay? Because listen, when we're driving in our cars, out and about, and you see somebody in their 40s and 50s, the sound system is turned up to 10, and they're playing, give me some low-level hip-hop record, and you're just like, seriously? Like we're still driving around town with our windows down, sound systems cranked out to the max, listening to fucking hip hop. And y'all don't look at these people and be like, ugh. You don't roll your window up so you don't have to hear the bass come through your car window. Y'all don't do this. I'm the only one. Okay, let's continue.
And instead of this crap, what are they trying to do? What's the message? What's the message in the collard greens? Tell me.
That hurt. I ain't gonna front. That hurt. hey, that man said, "What's the message in the collard greens?" Sir, ouch! You didn't have to go that deep. Wait a minute. Wait. This man said, "What's the message in the collard greens?" You have to appreciate old folk. Okay? You have to appreciate old folk. Listen, this gonna be us in 20 years. This gonna be us in 20 years telling our own kids, like, what the fuck are you doing? This is gonna be us in our when we hit 70, saying the same thing. I'm just saying. Yeah, I think that was a little bit low. I don't know what. Wait, I'm just saying. Wait. Hey, wait. My man, yeah, Black History Month. Sis, I love it. I love it. Hey, what's the message in the collard greens? Oh my God. Now, some of y'all gonna be like, well, he talks like a Goomba. Get out of here. Your mother, F your mother. I get it. He talks like a Goomba. That's fair. But the message, I don't get wrapped up in the messenger. I want to hear the message. So the optics may not work for me. Fine. I'll chew that and spit that out. Right? The message may be, the delivery may be a little bit coarse, abrasive. All right, fine. I chew it, I spit that out. But I digest the message. The message is what resonates with me. Is he wrong in what he's saying? Now, I don't say bring back a jazz artist, because you had a couple jazz guys open the Super Bowl. John Baptiste John Baptiste is everywhere. He won a Grammy. He's everywhere. He's bringing jazz back, right? So now we got a new face for jazz. We got rid of Kenny G, because for the last 20 years, all for jazz was Kenny G. Don't say anything else. For the last 25 years, when you say jazz, it's been Kenny G and his damn, not a saxophone, clarinet. I don't know what the fuck he played. Was it like an altoon sax, right? For the last 25 years, it's been Kenny G. We got a new face, young, fresh urban face. John Baptiste is doing wonders for jazz. So he's 73. Do I expect him to know who John Baptiste is? No. I believe he's to a point in life, he doesn't care about the new next urban talent. I think he's over certain things. I'm not trying to give him grace, but I'm trying to, he's 73, y'all. Can you tell your parents what to do at 73, 75, 77? Go tell your parents hey, you need to open up and learn some new things. Go tell your elderly parents what to do and see how that works out for you. Go tell your elderly parents, hey, you're wrong, dad, mom. You need to get with the new times. You need to get with it. I need you guys to start learning AI. Yeah. Go tell your elderly parents to start learning AI. See how that works out for you. Okay? All right? The message. Let's continue.
This ghetto crap. I'm done with ghetto crap. Lift the streets, man. Lift the streets. And black brothers and sisters, you've got so much talent out there.
Uh-oh.
Lift the streets. Teach your kids dignity. Let's bring them into dignity instead of the street. Instead of shitting in the streets.
Well. He said they just learned Facebook. Uh-oh. Techie got pushed back. What was the message of those rock bands back in the day at the Super Bowl? Techie, challenge accepted. Let's take a look at the history. All performers. Challenge accepted. All performers at the Super Bowl. Okay. Now, before I get into that, white America is not suffering because of its music. This is my pushback to anybody that disagrees with what this man is saying. If you want to bring the rock aspect into it. The last time you saw white America affected by its music was Columbine. After that, no more. Okay? That was the last time you saw white folk blame music for how their teens and their youths are turning out. Okay? That doesn't happen anymore. Okay? I can look at hip hop right now and see a negative impact on our people. I can see that right now. Right now. Where's the drill version of rock music? Where's the drill version of country music? I don't see Jelly Roll's music inspiring yous to go out and do weird stuff.